Hello, my name is Cecilia. I'm an Irish dancer and teacher here in Oslo, in Norway. And I had to think about it to see which is my best St. Patrick's Day memory, because there's been such a lot of lovely celebrations where the dance school has taken part in the parade here, and we've danced at the end of it and been joined even by Irish people and Norwegians in doing the Walls of Limerick here in front of the university, and it's been absolutely brilliant every time. So I was struck that actually there's something special about this year, because we cannot have a normal celebration and the usual parades and the usual sessions, and yet I find that there's such a lot of people who have been creative about finding ways that we can celebrate, we can meet up even though we can't see each other physically. And it's quite heartwarming to see how people will find solutions. And for that I'm very grateful. And in that way I will also remember St. Patrick's Day of this year. So to all of you, happy St. Patrick's Day.
My favourite St. Patrick's Day dance memory would be dancing in the Balnamore Parade in County Leitrim in 2014. I had started a movement group called Croíative Movement. Cree is spelled C-R-O-I, father, which is the Irish word for heart, and it represents moving and dancing and expressing from your heart. So I was invited to do something with it in the local parade, which was super special for me. So I gathered a group of my dance friends, which happened to be from all different parts of the world, such as Brazil, Canada, Malta, Poland, Lithuania, Russia, and Ireland. And they all came to lovely Leitrim, and we had so much fun filling the town of Balnamore with dance and colour and expression. And we even ended up on the RTE News that evening, and it's something we still talk about and remember very fondly. And for most of the people in the group, I think it was their first time to ever take part in a St. Patrick's Day parade. So it's something that stands out for them also. So here's to more dancing and parades and music to come. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Akara. Sláinte!
Hello, my name is Eriko. I'm from Japan. My most memorable St. Patrick's Day dance is from Omotesando Tokyo Parade in 2018. That was my very first parade that I was ever involved with, and that was also right before I moved to Dublin Island for a year. I got to Ceilidh dance with a dance group called Fergus, which is named after the River Fergus in County Clare. I got to meet a lot of dancers and musicians on that day, and someone I met at the parade gave me this shirt. This is from St. Patrick's Day event in Fukui Prefecture in Japan, which I haven't been to yet. And it was such a delightful day, full of excitement, new connections, and appreciation for culture of Ireland. I cannot wait for the day we can celebrate St. Patrick's Day safely in person again. Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Hello, my name is Thomas. I'm from Germany. I play Irish music mostly on the box, the button accordion. And years ago I had a lovely band. We called ourselves Darin Day. And every year we went on tour with lovely dancers from Poland. They called themselves Elephants, and I show you how it was like. So maybe you have an idea how much fun we had all together. But one night, Anya, one of the dancers, she slipped and she bent her foot. I hope you understand me. My English is not very good. To help her, I gave her a crutch I had at home. And then I thought about how can I brighten up her mind. And so during the night I went to my workshop and had a look on this crutch, and yes, it looked for me like a flute. So I took some tape, taped some holes, and then I took a file and made some holes bigger, and then at the end I put a cork in here, and did a bit of tuning, and yes, I had the idea. This is a flute. Yeah. So in the morning, after breakfast, I took the crutch and I played a tune for the girls to brighten up, and so this tune was like this. Yes, this is my little story for St. Patrick's Day. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in Ireland on some sessions or whatever. So until then, keep healthy and in a good spirit. Bye bye from Germany.
Hi, my name is Kim, and I have a lot of very nice St. Patrick's Day memories. Well, they were all with the Rosen Academy of Irish Dance, the school I dance for. We usually have a big show. We do ceilidhs, there's drinks and decorations and everything. And there was this one year, I think it was about 2016-ish or so, we did a show in a really small pub in Basel, in Switzerland. And you know, there was no actual stage. The stage was just 3 wooden planks lying on the floor because there was carpet, so you know, people could actually hear our heavies. And it was so little space. And we did the ceilidh at the end. I think it was the Bridge of Athlone. And you know, there's those 2 lines at the end casting off and who are supposed to come back together. They never did, because people were so drunk and having so much fun that they just wandered off in the pub. And they did some sort of, you know, we say polonaise. So they were like, oh, holding each other's shoulders and going like, yeah. So yeah, that was fun. And even though it was quite challenging, with the whole, you know, not having enough space, it was really nice. I cherished it a lot, this memory, because it was with my girls from the school, which I adore a lot, and you know, I'll always remember this one. So happy St. Patrick's Day!
I am the Norwegian mermaid. My Norse mythology name is Gerd, but that is quite difficult. I dance with Sound Irish Dance Factory in Oslo, Norway. We annually participate in the parade with the expat community here in Oslo. We walk with our banner next in line to the ambassador. Of course, St. Patrick's is up front with the horses and the wolfsons and stuff like that. What we do is we contribute with some dancing outdoor, and we also often do tutoring of the Walls of Limerick, the long dance. And this particular year, I do love all my St. Patrick's Days. It's love with all the fun. But this particular year, it's actually, we got into RTE1's TV coverage of the St. Patrick's Festival celebrations worldwide and was shown everywhere. That's quite cool, that's quite fun. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing well during these difficult times. I'm Christian Fischl. I'm 22-year-old Irish dancer and musician from Prague in Czechia. And I would like to share one of my favorite stories from St. Patrick's Day. So it was about 4 years ago, I think. We were supposed to take part in a music video, which the shooting took place on the St. Patrick's Day. And it was very interesting. There were about 20 or 30 of us dancers, and basically the music video was supposed to be taken in a spring or summer atmosphere, and the start of March looked like it would be this springish atmosphere. But then on the day of the shooting, on the 17th of March, it started snowing, and it was a very heavy snowfall, so it was very funny. And the shooting took place on a rooftop garage in Prague, so it was very cold. It was about 0 degrees, and it was very big fun. Well, we started on the rooftop garage, and maybe I should tell you what the song was supposed to be about. It was a Czech rap singer, and the song was called Free Wi-Fi, and the song was about us, or the world around us, and the social media and internet, basically, how it comes to us, and it sort of consumes us and tries to eat us, basically. So it was about that, this theme, and the dancers, the Irish dancers, were this horrible social media who came to the person and were all around that rapper. So I don't know why the producers or why the singer decided to take Irish dancers, but they did, and it was quite an interesting project. Yeah, and the day was long. We, as I said, we did the shooting on the rooftop garage, and then there was another shooting in a pub, in a closed pub, and as you can see, I wear glasses and I can't really see anything without my glasses, and they asked me to put them away for one scene in the pub, and I was supposed to be staring at the rapper who was singing some deep lyrics, and I was trying to stare at him, but I couldn't see him because I didn't have my glasses on, so that was funny too. And then after the shooting, we took part in the St. Patrick's Day parade, and then in the evening we went to a St. Patrick's Day party. So it was a very long day, but it was worth it, and I think we will all remember this funny shooting. You can Google this song on YouTube. It's called Free Wi-Fi, and the artist name is Idea, or Idea in English, but in Czech you would say it as Idea. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy this year's St. Patrick's Day. Unfortunately still virtually, but hopefully next year face to face. So happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hi there, my name is Ellie, and what you can see behind me is Vienna's Burgtheater and the Greening of Vienna. It's the 15th of March today, and I was asked to talk about Irish dancing, Irish music, what I like about Ireland, and my most memorable Irish dancing event. Well, maybe tonight is the most memorable Irish dancing event that I'm going to experience, but I can't really say. There is something in store for the Greening of Vienna, so stay tuned on social media. But let me also say a few words about me. I am Austrian. I live in Vienna. In 1999, I took up Irish dancing. I'm now over 60 and no longer a competitive dancer, but the president of the club that I co-founded in 1999. And it's called the Shamrock Dance Company Vienna. We are teamed up with Rafter School of Irish Dancing Vienna and County Cavan for the most part, but also with groups in Salzburg and Innsbruck. And my most memorable event wasn't really my last performance in 2019 at the Vienna Orpheum, which I greatly enjoyed, but it was actually the year before that when I took over as security woman to help dancers push through the crowd so they could catch their moment on stage. Because they were in the changing room and they were caught there because the ambassador was giving a speech in front of the door. And then after everybody had moved in, the place was so crowded I couldn't really get the dancers through to the stage. Well, in fact, it took me a few minutes, but I managed. I love Ireland. I love all things Irish. I would like to wish you a great St. Patrick's Day. And I hope that this pandemic will soon be over. Bye now. Slán.
St. Patrick's Day!